Okay, as promised, here we are. This is Detective Barrett. I'm Detective Sprague. We appreciate you being patient with us. Okay, now some people like me are crazy enough to know their driver's license number by heart. How about you?
No, I don't have a valid driver's license.
You got just ID?
Prison ID.
Prison ID? Okay. All right. What's your date of birth, then?
April 10, 1979.
How old does that make you?
32.
Okay. And what are you, like 6'3"-ish?
Yeah.
What are you, am I guessing wrong?
No, that's right.
So that's right? Okay. How much do you weigh about?
About 200 pounds.
Okay. You married? Single?
Single.
Okay. How many children do you have?
2.
Okay. Boys or girls?
1 boy, 1 girl.
Aww. And how old are your kids?
My son just turned 9 a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And my daughter will be 8 March 4th.
On March 4th? Okay. Okay. What was the last level of education you have? College, military, high school?
Some college.
Some college? Okay. Ever in the military?
No.
Are you currently under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
Prescription drugs.
Prescribed to you, though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know what those are off the top of your head?
Keppra and Tegretol.
Can you spell Keppra?
Keppra.
Okay. And what's the other one?
Tegretol. Tegretol. Something like that.
Okay. What is Keppra for?
Seizures.
Seizures. Okay. Have you always had seizures your whole life?
No.
When did they start?
Roughly about 11 or 12 years ago.
Was there like a crash or an accident or something that started that?
No.
Or an illness?
No.
Okay, disease, nothing? Okay. Years ago? They just started out of the blue, huh?
No, I got into a little scuffle with another guy.
Mm-hmm. Did you get it?
That's when I started having them.
Did you get a blow to the head?
Yeah.
Okay. Any surgery to your head?
No.
Okay. You know, that's what boxers sometimes end up with when they box, like Muhammad, you know, when they box a lot, they end up with seizures. What's Tegretol for?
It's for my seizures.
Same thing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you take Keppra or Tegretol today?
Yes.
As prescribed, or?
Yes.
Okay.
At the hospital?
Yes.
Okay. Are you currently under the influence of alcohol?
No.
Okay. Ever been diagnosed with mental illness?
What, a mental illness?
Yeah, diagnosed like schizophrenia? No? Okay. And you mentioned prison earlier, so I imagine you have been arrested before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When did you last go to prison and get out?
December 2007. And I got out 2011.
2000. Oh, just this year?
Yeah.
What month?
February 15th.
What was that for?
Robbery with the convicted felon.
Robbery as a convicted felon? Or with a gun?
Robbery with the weapon.
With a weapon. Was that weapon a firearm?
Yes.
Okay. So since you're out of prison, you're probably not on probation right now?
No.
Okay. And you don't have a warrant currently for your arrest for any reason?
Not that I know of.
Okay. So you've lived in Florida your whole life?
Yes.
Okay. What's your mom's name?
Carlita.
Carlita?
Carlita.
Can you spell it for me?
Carleta.
And what's her last name, hon?
Courtney Nathan.
Okay. And what's her address?
I don't know. She just moved.
She live locally?
Nah, Seminole County.
She's in Sanford?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know her phone number by heart?
No.
Okay. And how about your dad?
He's on a release program, something like that.
From jail?
From prison.
Okay.
Do you know where he is?
Actually, it's in Orlando somewhere.
You don't talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him.
Okay.
You don't know his number by heart either?
No.
Okay. Do you have siblings? Brothers and sisters?
Yes, I do.
How many?
On my dad's side, one brother and one sister. And on my mom's side, 2 brothers, 2 sisters.
2 brothers and 2 sisters. Who are you closest with?
Probably my younger brother, probably.
What's his name?
Well, actually, no, I'm not. I haven't talked to him in a while.
No, you're not? Okay.
Probably my older sister on my mom's side. I probably talk to her and chat with her.
The most?
Yeah, more than anyone else.
What's her name?
Her name is Tanisha
Okay. What's her last name?
Bolden.
B-O-L?
D-E-N.
Okay. You know her number by heart?
No.
Okay. Is your cell phone with you here with the officers?
No, it's not.
Okay.
Do you know where it is?
At my last address.
At your last address? On Hiawassee?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the Tradewinds address?
Right.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you know the date today?
I know it was my son's birthday a few days ago.
When is your son's birthday?
December 19th.
Oh,
No, December 18th.
18th? Just a couple of days ago?
Right.
Did you do anything special?
No, not really.
No? You talked to him?
No, I didn't.
But you remembered his birthday though, right?
Yeah, of course, though.
Yeah.
But you didn't get him anything?
No.
No. What's his name?
Jalen.
J-A.
Len.
Did you name him?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
He looks like you?
Yeah, a lot like me.
Does he?
Good looking kid, huh?
Yeah, I bet he is. Especially at 9, he's probably got all the girls after him. What's Jalen's last name, hon?
My last name.
Okay.
Bynum. Okay. And what's your daughter's name?
Amari.
How do you spell that?
Amari.
Okay. Bynum?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jalen's mother?
His baby mom is Juel. Juel.
And what's her last name?
Cuthbert.
I'm sorry?
Cuthbert.
Can you spell that?
Cuthbert.
Cuthbert. Does she live locally?
No, in the Seminole County area.
Somewhere? Okay. Did you ever marry her?
No.
Right. And who is Amari's mom?
Her mom is Remy.
The lady on your arm?
Right.
How do you spell that?
Remmi.
Okay. And last name is?
Goyens.
G-O...
Yens.
Okay. And have you ever been married to her?
No.
Okay. And no other kids?
No.
Okay. time is 7:30 p.m. on the 20th of December. You know Christmas is just around the corner, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. You ever been read your rights before, hon?
Yeah.
You have? Okay. I'm going to need you to answer aloud as I read these, okay?
Alright.
Tell me if you understand. Stop me if you don't. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes
I
or
need
no?
a yes or no?
Yes.
Thanks.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yes.
You have the right to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided to you without charge before questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you or promised you anything to get you to talk to me today?
Mm-mm. No.
No? Do you understand these rights and do you wish to continue to talk to us now?
Sure.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to read this to you.
Open your eyes for a second, huh?
Okay. It says, my signature below indicates my constitutional rights were explained to me. I fully understand these rights. My cooperation in the interview is being given freely and voluntarily without threats or promises from the persons conducting the interview, her and I. And I understand I can stop the interview at any time during questioning. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, just sign there for me, please. Thought I read that to you.
Thank you.
Okay. Last night, or yesterday, let's start off with, I don't even know what today is.
Today's still Monday.
Monday, okay. Let's start off with last night. What time did you get home last night?
Oh, I didn't go nowhere.
You stayed home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you were with Romy last night?
For
was she at
a
work?
little while.
For a little while?
I'm sorry, today's Tuesday.
Today's Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. So last night would have been
Monday
night.
The 19th.
Did you watch Monday Night Football?
Mm-hmm.
How did I guess? Probably because I was doing the same thing. Okay, so you watch Monday Night Football. Does Remy watch football?
A little bit.
Sometimes? Okay. All right.
Were
You
you
been-
watching in the living room?
No.
In the bedroom? Where was she? In the living room?
Majority of the time.
Oh, okay. That's where she hangs?
No, she be doing whatever she do all around the place.
Mm-hmm.
The whole house?
Mm-hmm.
Whose apartment is that?
It's hers,
It's Remy's?
right?
Okay. And you were there last night. Does she work during the day or at night?
Mm-hmm.
She does? What does she do?
She she answers the phone for the lawyers.
She's a receptionist, so to speak,
Yeah.
for a lawyer's office? Okay. How long y'all been dating and living together?
Well, I've known her since 1997. When
That's
I
going-
first met her in high school.
Which high school was that?
Oh, Wildmore Tech.
Wymore Tech?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're high school sweethearts?
Well, until the incident happened.
Okay. So have you been living together since high school?
Mm-hmm.
Just
We
different?
had apartments all over Orlando.
Have ya? How long have you had the current apartment together? How long
A few months.
like since you've been out since February?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've been living together since February.
Mm-hmm.
In that particular apartment.
No, not that one. We was in another one, then we moved to another one that was closer to the front office.
I see.
Okay, so was it just you, the two of you and your daughter?
Right. And her brother,
And her brother? What's his name?
Anthony
Okay.
Goyens.
Goyens? You
Right.
get along with Anthony?
Yeah, we alright.
You alright? Okay. You've known him the whole time too, huh?
Right.
So you must know her whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say that, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so where'd you sleep last night?
I slept in the jail cell.
You slept in a jail cell? What incident are you talking about that happened until the incident happened?
I ain't like the trick that they put on me.
Someone played a trick on you?
Yeah.
Who was that?
I talked to him about it before, and I knew it. I knew I could have been an NBA star or NFL player.
Mm-hmm.
And my mind was all messed up. It was all messed up. It wasn't any kind of seizures or nothing like that.
Mm-hmm. Was it from getting high?
Nah.
Okay. Was it jealousy?
Mm-mm.
Okay. From what I understand, Remy's kind of a big fan of Dwight Howard, I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah? She like him? She mad that he's leaving?
Oh, you said it was leaving?
Yeah, he's leaving us.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. So what trick did they play on you, and who's they?
I believe it was her and her brother, but I'm not actually sure about Dad. But I know she had something to do with it, and that's when the incident took place.
What did they do to you?
They put some kind of voodoo tricks on me, and I had voices talking in my head the whole time.
Okay.
What were you hearing?
All kinds of things. All kinds of things.
Were you, be more specific as far as...
What the incident is?
Yeah, as far as what voices you're hearing, what were they telling you, and what happened?
Well, I was kind of stuck in a certain place, in a place I didn't want to be. And like a lot of voices just kept saying, yeah, I know what's going on. Yeah, I know what's going on. Go ahead and do this. And I'm like, come on, man. When is this stuff gonna stop? I kept telling everybody that knows me. I told them, I say, look, I know I can, if I meet the right person and stay out of the streets, I can get in shape and I can play either basketball and be a legend or play football and be a legend. And pretty much everybody's still by my side. They already knew it. They knew it too.
They're supporting you. So how'd they put this voodoo trick on you?
I have no idea.
Okay. Is that when the voices started?
Yeah. The voices started like once I had where did I go? I went in the bathroom and did something. I think I went in the bathroom for a little minute.
In the master bedroom?
Right.
Okay. What happened this morning when you guys woke up?
Well, I told her, I asked her, why did she do this? And she said, what are you talking about? And I'm like, these voices that I keep hearing in my head, I know that I'm a basketball player or a football player. I got out of shape, but I can still get back in shape and do it. And I just kept hearing these voices saying, yeah, we know what's going on, and we know how to do this, and we know how to do that. And
Talking about we know how to play ball?
Yeah, play ball, play sports, play music.
Did you play in school?
Yeah, I played in school.
Were you a star?
I wasn't the star, but I was a star on the team.
You were a star?
I could have been a star on the team if the ball was in my hand a lot, but the ball wasn't in my hand a lot, so they already had guys that could do that already.
What's your favorite, basketball or football?
Basketball.
Yeah. Who's your favorite NBA team?
The Magic.
Really? That's good. Hometown. Did you ever go to the games?
I've been to a couple.
Have you? Did you go this past season?
Nah.
Before the lockout?
Nah.
No?
Well, yeah, I did.
Have you been to the new arena?
Yeah, I have.
You have? You ever met any of the players?
Nah.
That'd be pretty cool, huh?
It'll be alright.
So this morning you were like trying to figure out why she did that to you?
Yeah.
And what was her answer?
She said, she just kept saying, what am I talking about? And she don't know what's going on, and she need to call my mom. And I'm like, y'all know exactly what y'all did, so just go ahead and just tell me the truth, what's going on. And she was saying, okay, I'll tell you, your mom did it to you. I'm like, what? Oh man, I knew she was lying though. I knew she was lying.
So last night, how late was it before you finally were able to get some sleep?
I didn't go to sleep last night.
You didn't go to sleep last night?
Nah, just voices.
Where was your daughter?
I don't know. Probably with her grandma.
With your mom?
No.
Her mom?
Remy's mom?
Right.
Was Anthony home last night?
He stopped by a few times. Then I walked past on the sidewalk and seen him on a bench sleeping. And I was like, yeah, it was him. It was him. He had something to do with it too.
He had something to do with it?
Yeah.
Where was he sleeping at?
He was sleeping on a bus bench.
Whereabouts?
The bus that comes down 37 route bus. It comes down Hiawassee.
So he's sleeping on a bus bench on Hiawassee?
Right.
In the middle of the night?
Uh-huh.
Why would he do that?
Because I guess the security told him to stop knocking or beating on the door or whatever.
Oh, security told him to stop beating on y'all's door?
Right.
Did you hear security tell him that?
Yeah, I heard him.
Where were you then?
I was just standing there looking out to see who it was.
Oh, you were inside the apartment looking out?
Mm-hmm.
How come you didn't let him in?
Because I was too terrified that it would be a whole lot of commotion.
Where was Remy then?
She was on the floor.
What was she doing on the floor?
I made a mistake and just was listening to the voices in my head and just asking her why did she do this, and oh man,
Yeah.
I just wanted things to be so different. Man.
Yeah, I understand.
I knew it.
What'd you know?
That I was a star.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it.
So what time was that when he was beating on the door? Was it late?
Yeah, it was late.
Sometime this morning?
Yeah, like 3 in the morning, 3:30.
Okay. So Remy was already on the floor then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the last time you saw her, things got out of hand, huh?
Yeah. Yep.
How did you leave things with her? What happened?
God, I had a couple of cigars to smoke, and I just walked out the door with a knife in my hand.
Where'd the knife come from?
Somewhere in the kitchen. I don't know. They didn't even have a handle on it.
It didn't have one at all, or it broke off?
It broke off, I guess.
So you walked out with a knife in your hand, huh?
In my back pocket.
Was it like just a steak knife or what? Or
Nah, it was just
kitchen knife?
Yeah, it's just a regular kitchen knife.
Kitchen knife? Not like a folding knife? Like a switchblade?
No.
You said it didn't have a handle to begin with when you put it in your pocket?
Is that how you cut your hand?
Probably. I wasn't even paying it no mind then, because I was so confused and I just wanted to just leave the area.
Yeah.
And that's when you walked down the stairs and went which way?
Towards Old Winter Garden.
Did you go out the front of the complex or just run right through the bushes?
No, I just cut by the tennis courts and just walked straight up like towards the dumpster and left out that way towards the left.
Is that where you threw the knife or no?
No.
No? It was still in your pocket?
Mm-hmm.
So then you go out to Hiawassee and that's when you run into her brother?
Yeah, I see her brother laying on the bus bench. And
was he sound asleep or did you talk
yeah,
to him?
he was sound asleep. I didn't even want to disturb him because he had something to do with it too. It was either I was Dwight Howard or I was Amari Stoudemire.
So when he was knocking on the apartment, the door was locked?
Yes, it was.
And when you left your apartment, did you lock the door?
No, I didn't lock the door, no.
You don't have a key?
No, I don't.
Does Anthony, I guess Anthony doesn't, that's why he was knocking.
Yes.
So Remy's the only one with the key?
Supposedly. She said she changed the links on it, so
The
the
links?
key I had don't work.
The links or the lock?
The links.
Okay.
So the key you have didn't work. How long you been living there with her?
Well, I just moved back in a couple of days ago.
Oh, you moved all your stuff back in?
Uh-huh. I was gone for like about a month.
Where'd you go?
I went to my mom's place.
You guys were arguing, having problems, or what?
Nah, I just felt like I was doing the right thing, and I knew what to do to get back on track. So I had decided to go back over there, and that's when I heard the voices and everything.
So when you left to go live with your mom for a month, it wasn't because she wanted you to leave, it was your decision?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And how did it go living with mom for a month? Did it go okay?
Yeah, it was alright. It was alright.
Okay. You got along with mom okay?
Mm-hmm.
So then you come back a couple of days ago, and how did you and Remy get along?
We got along the first day, like she said, but it was pretty much arguing and commotion.
What did she fuss at you about?
Trying to treat her the right way and all this kind of stuff. Say positive things and
To her or about yourself? To yourself?
to her.
Say positive things to her?
Mhm.
Like nice things?
Mhm.
What type of things do you normally say to her that aren't nice?
Well, it all depends on how much she pissed me off. I mean, she know what to do to piss me off.
She pushes your buttons.
Yes.
She's known you since '97, so she knows how to push your buttons.
Exactly.
Okay. What type of things does she say that make you angry?
She'll say things like, I might have to call Lakeside Behavior Center, or she gonna call my mom for me, and all this kind of stuff like that. She don't really too much call me names or nothing.
Okay. She doesn't. So she's not mean. She's just. You think she's just trying to get you help, or no? Or does she say it mean spirited?
No, she doesn't like to hear my opinion.
Okay.
When majority of the time I'm right, and she can agree to it, but she don't like to hear it.
She don't like to hear your opinion.
Mhm.
So she's pretty independent, huh?
Yeah.
How does she get to work?
One of her friends, she'll catch the bus.
She rides the bus.
Mhm.
Okay. So did she work yesterday?
Yes, she did.
And then last night, when you guys got into the altercation, what was she doing? Was she sleeping like in her bed or on a chair or on the couch, or what was she doing?
She was on the couch watching TV.
In the living room?
Mhm.
Okay. So what was the argument over? You wanted to watch Monday Night Football?
No, I was watching it already in the bedroom.
Okay.
I
So
just didn't want to be arguing with her about the voices that I was hearing in my head, because I kept telling her I'm not a failure, you know, and I wanted to prove it to her. So I started hearing these voices in both of my ears, back to back, never stop.
Has it ever happened before?
Yeah, it has happened before.
It has.
Mhm.
What have you done about it?
Took medication.
Yeah. So you were able to combat these voices by taking meds, or did you not take meds?
I was taking meds at one point, but not like I was supposed to.
Mm-hmm. And these are the seizure meds you're talking about, or different kinds of meds?
No, just the seizure medication. That's it.
And the seizure medication helps you with the voices?
Well, I wasn't getting the voices like how I was getting them last night.
Okay. So where was this knife before it ended up in your hand? In the kitchen?
Yeah, it was in the kitchen.
In the dishwasher? In a drawer? In the sink?
I believe it was in the sink.
In the sink? Okay. And so she's in there watching TV and you're getting upset over arguing over the voices. And how do you guys end up going to blows?
I just want her to say something positive and kind of confirm it and just confess what she did.
Kind of reaffirm what you're believing?
Right.
And she wouldn't do that?
Mm-mm.
What was her response?
What am I talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You're going crazy. I'm gonna call Lakeside.
She was telling you you're going crazy?
Mm-hmm.
Did that upset you?
No, not really.
Okay. So that part didn't bother you. What about the Lakeside comment?
No, I'm used to hearing that. She's
Okay.
always saying that.
So that didn't bother you?
Nah.
Did she ask you to leave?
No.
Okay. Did she tell you she didn't want to date you anymore?
Mm-mm.
Or be with you?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I want to give her a chance to. I just started beating on her then.
You started beating on her?
Yeah.
With your hands? Or with something else?
Both.
With what else?
My hands and with the weapon I had.
The knife?
Mm-hmm.
So where were you hitting her with your hands?
In her face.
So you're punching her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think if you punched me, I'd probably go straight to the ground. Did she go down? Did she go down?
She was already down.
She was already down?
Yes.
Is that from a stab wound?
Yes.
Okay. So you stabbed her before you beat her in the face?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where was the first stab wound? Do you remember?
Mm-mm. I don't remember.
You don't remember? So she's already on the ground before she started getting punched in the face?
Mm-hmm.
What was she able to do to fight you off?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
How about the scratches on your neck?
No, I did that myself. I wanted to take my own life.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
This was after you attacked her? You wanted to
Yeah,
die?
it was after I attacked him.
Okay. So she wasn't able to defend herself?
Nah.
Okay. Would you say that you were stabbing her or like slicing her? Like
Both.
both? Okay. Tell me what happened to her neck.
I stabbed her.
Straight in or across?
Both.
Both?
What hand were you holding the knife in?
Both.
Both the right and the left?
Mm-hmm.
Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay.
And you used both hands?
Yep.
What was running through your mind when this was happening?
Just voices.
Okay. Do you know, I mean, you've probably not done this in the past, I'm assuming, right?
Not as much as I have last night.
You've never stabbed anyone like this before?
Nah.
Okay. So, this was a major event for you?
Oh yeah. I wanted it to be because I knew it. I kept telling myself that I'm supposed to be in the NBA. I'm supposed to be in the NFL. And I knew it. I just got out of shape.
And she didn't believe you?
No, she believed me.
She just didn't want to confirm it?
No, she didn't want to confirm it. She'd just be like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And I'd be like, I can show you if we go out to the court right now.
That's right. I dunk on you. I dunk right over your head. She's pretty tall though, isn't she?
Yeah.
She might have blocked that shot.
No, I doubt that.
You doubt that? She's a pretty tall girl. So, how did she end up getting up out of the chair?
She was out of the chair already.
She was? She got up when what happened? Why would she get up?
When I told her what did she do to me and why did she do it for, and that's when she stood up and started running her mouth.
She started running her mouth?
Yep.
And was she screaming? Like to where everybody could
Yeah,
hear?
she was screaming and yelling.
She did, so she got up on her own. And what was she saying to
She
you?
was biting me a few times.
She was biting you? Do you know where on your body?
My fingers.
Okay, did she break the skin?
Nah.
And so what was she saying when she's screaming and yelling?
She's saying that I'm going crazy and what's wrong with you and you need to go to church and pray. And I'm like, nah, it's not about the church because I know I'm supposed to be a star in some major sport. If not a star, at least someone that's employed.
Mm-hmm. So now you're standing up next to each other, and that's when...
What?
What happened next? What's the first thing that happened between you after she's biting your fingers?
I just let her mouth go. She never got off the floor.
You let her mouth go?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so that's why you slit her throat, because she wouldn't stop going off at the mouth?
Yeah, I'm screaming and yelling.
So that shut her up, huh?
Yep, it was her and her brother did it. They Haitians. For some reason.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, and they know that voodoo crap because I was talking to them about that stuff just before I came back.
Have they ever tried to put a voodoo thing on you in the past?
Not that I know of, no.
You mentioned she was biting you. Was it because your hands were over her mouth?
Nah, my hands was like in her mouth.
Why was your hand in her mouth?
Because I was talking to her and just had my fingers in her mouth.
That was while she was standing up or sitting there?
Nah, when she was laying down.
We're trying to figure out how she got to be laying down in the first place.
She was already laying down.
Did you knock her out while she was laying down?
Nah.
She lay down on her own, or you punched her and she fell?
She was laying down already.
On the floor?
Yes, when we first had a conversation together, she was already laying down.
Was she going to sleep while she was on the floor?
No, she was just watching TV.
Laying down on the floor watching TV.
So that was before the stabbing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, did you guys eventually like make up, and before it got really bad, did you make up?
No.
Okay. When was the last time you and Remy had sex?
Right after the stabbing?
Right after the stabbing? Okay. Were you wearing a condom?
No, we don't do that.
You don't need to? Okay. Okay.
Did she have a problem with you having sex with her at the time?
Did she what?
Did she have a problem with you having sex with her after you stabbed her?
I don't know. She didn't say much as she did.
She didn't say much. You think maybe she was unconscious?
Probably.
So this is after she's been stabbed, her throat slit, she's been punched in the face?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So she was probably not even conscious?
Most likely.
Okay. Do you think she was deceased?
Maybe.
Maybe she was dead when you were having sex?
No, I just wanted to get the rest of it out of me.
Okay.
The rest of these whatever crap they put on me, I just wanted to release all of it.
Okay.
Just release it.
So you were able to ejaculate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And was that inside of her or outside of her?
It was inside of her.
Inside of her? Okay.
So did she have her clothes on when they started, or you took off her panties, or what happened?
No, her clothes was already, like, all she had was a dress on.
She didn't have any panties on?
No, she don't wear that too much.
She doesn't?
Nope.
There was a towel next to her. Did you use the towel for any reason?
I don't think so.
No. Did you use anything to wipe yourself after the fact?
Not really.
Okay.
So when you got up off of her, where did you go?
To the door and peeked outside the door.
Was her brother knocking while all this was happening with his sister?
No.
When was he knocking? After that?
I believe so.
He knocked after she was gone?
I think so.
Okay. So what'd you peek out the door to do? See if anybody was there?
Yeah, the security guard came to the door also.
What did he want?
Me to open the door.
What happened?
I didn't open
Why did he want you to open the door? Was it after her brother was knocking?
it. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So Anthony has gone at this point. He wasn't knocking anymore?
Nah.
And security came.
Mm-hmm.
And what did he say outside the door?
He didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing to him.
He wanted you to open the door?
Yes, he did.
But you never answered?
No, I didn't.
What did you do after that?
Drinking some kind of soda or something like that. Fired up another cigar, and I just couldn't believe what had happened.
Mm-hmm. Did you go in your master bedroom after that? In the bedroom?
Yeah, I did.
What
I threw my telephone in the toilet.
Mm-hmm. Why?
And I just ain't want to be bothered anymore.
Okay. And what happened from there?
I walked back and forth a few times and just walked outside.
What did you do with the clothes you were wearing at the time?
So I had kept some of them on, like the undershorts I kept on, and my boxes I kept on, and I had threw some jeans on.
What did you do with the jeans you had on before that?
I took those off and changed them.
Okay.
You changed them?
Yes.
Where'd you leave them?
I think I left them in the master bedroom, I think.
Okay.
On the bed or the floor or where?
On the floor somewhere.
Did you ever sit down or lay down on the bed?
Yeah, when I was watching football.
How about after, when you were changing your clothes? Like, did you have to sit down and take off your jeans?
Nah.
No? Did you have shoes on when you were taking off your jeans that you had to take off?
No.
Your white Nikes?
No.
No? You have shoes on now? No, you don't. So you were able to get your jeans off. What about the shirt you were wearing? Is that still in the apartment or no?
Yeah, it was still in there. I just put it on and just walked out.
You put what on?
The shirt.
A new shirt? Or you kept the shirt on that you had on?
Another shirt.
A different shirt? I noticed that you had some blood on your chest. When you were having sex with Remy, maybe you just didn't have a shirt on at all?
Yeah, I had the shirt on.
Oh, you did have a shirt on. How'd that blood get on your chest?
Probably wiping my hands or something.
Wiping your hands? Okay. And your hand got cut during the stabbing?
Yeah.
How many times do you think you stabbed her?
It was all at the neck or above, so probably maybe about 7 times, 6 times, something like that. Then I started to just go ahead and cut her neck.
Like a throat cut?
Mm-hmm.
Did you do that from the front or from the back?
The front.
Okay.
This is all while she was laying on the floor?
Yes.
Did you slit her neck before or after you had sex with her?
Before.
Okay. What did you do with the knife after that?
Actually, I walked out with it. It was in my back pocket.
Which of the pants you had on?
Mm-hmm.
Or the pants you took off?
The ones I had on when I walked outside.
Can you describe the knife?
This was a little short kitchen knife.
Without a handle or with a handle?
Without the handle.
A short kitchen knife? Is it metal?
Yes.
So once you walked outside, what'd you do from there? After you went and passed the bus stop, what'd you do from there?
Just kept walking down and just went towards Orla Vista Park, and then kept walking down to the gas station or bank and gas station.
What were you doing at the bank?
Going nuts.
Like what? What were you doing?
I walked past the 2 cashiers and kept asking them why they kept doing this to me, or why did they want to do this to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's at the gas station?
Yeah,
What were they doing to you?
they weren't doing anything. It was just the voices.
Okay. So you weren't really talking to them?
Yeah, I was just talking out loud. Ain't anybody there to hear me.
What was the name of the gas station?
I think BP. I think.
Was this several hours later that you ended up at the gas station, or
No, probably maybe an hour.
hour?
Just walking time from the apartment?
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you spend in Orla Vista Park?
I didn't spend any time. I just walked past it.
Walk past it? Okay. Did you think about waking up Anthony and having him go help his sister?
No, I knew he had something to do with it because we was talking about it before I had left the last time.
Okay. So the knife's in your pocket and he's asleep at a bus station.
Right.
Were you thinking about hurting him?
It crossed my mind, but I was like, whatever. Whatever. I just hurt myself.
You just hurt yourself? And how did you try and hurt yourself?
Either try to cut my neck or cut my wrist or whichever. It didn't even matter at that point. I really didn't.
I was gonna jump off the bridge.
What bridge is that?
The one on the one down from Orla Vista Park,
Okay.
the interstate bridge.
The marks on your neck look like fingernails. Whose are those?
No, they're not fingernails.
They're not?
No.
What are they?
What are they?
On my back.
On your neck.
Oh, that's from the knife.
What did you do with the knife to your neck?
Just poked it a few times.
You were thinking about it?
Mm-hmm.
Was Remy thinking about like seeing somebody else, or was she dating anybody else, or was she thinking about maybe kicking you out?
No.
No? How about you? Were you thinking about leaving her?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it crossed my mind.
Was she not the type of woman that you thought was the one you wanted to be with?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's a long history though for you two to give all that up.
Yeah, I really didn't want to start going out there and starting all over, fishing all around, all over again.
Because I saw some letters and you have a way with words.
Yeah, when I was in prison and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It sounded like that was the love of your life.
Yeah, she was.
She was? Have you been with other girls or just her?
Yeah, I have been with other girls, and she knew about it too.
She did? But you were her only man, huh?
That's what she said.
That's what she said? Did she wait for you from prison?
Yeah, she waited for me.
She a good mom?
She can be a better mom.
She could be a better mom?
Mm-hmm.
Are you a good dad?
I can do a better job also.
Yeah.
But she goes over everything I say with our kid.
She goes over it again?
Yeah.
Probably a good thing that your daughter wasn't home, huh?
Oh, yeah.
You think you'd ever hurt your kids?
Nah.
No? What makes you say that?
Nah.
You couldn't do that?
Mm-mm.
They mean too much to you?
Yeah.
What do you think your daughter would have thought if she would have seen what was happening?
I wouldn't even do that in front of her.
You wouldn't have done it in front of her?
No.
You would have made sure that she didn't see that happen to her mom?
Mm-hmm.
Because that would have been pretty bad for her, huh?
Yes.
Pretty traumatizing to watch her mom get killed like that. So thank God she wasn't there. So from the time that you left the apartment until the time you got to the gas station, is that when the Orange County Sheriff's Office got with you?
Well, I went to the bank across the street first and jumped on some guy's hood of his truck.
Was he there, the guy?
Mm-hmm. And he the one took me to the gas station.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
He dropped you off?
Yeah.
Why'd you jump on his hood?
Because I was going nuts.
Okay. So you're at the gas station. What was this man, at the bank, what was he doing when you jumped on his hood? Was he like at the ATM or what was he doing?
Yeah, he was at the ATM first.
He was?
Yeah.
What kind of truck was it?
GMC.
What color?
Black Yukon, I think.
Oh, like an SUV?
Yeah, like that.
Okay. So you freaked him out, I bet, huh?
Yep.
And so he drove with you on the hood across the street to the BP.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Was he screaming at you to get off his hood?
No, he was just pointing his fingers like get off, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
His lady next to him in the passenger seat was saying get off and all this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Was he a white man?
Nah.
Black man?
Mm-hmm.
She was black too?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened from there?
Just got arrested and been in handcuffs since.
They put you in handcuffs at the Orange County Sheriff's Office?
Yes.
And then what they do with you?
Take me to the Health Central or something.
Of Central Hospital?
Mm-hmm.
Once you got there, what happened?
They took samples of my blood and
Did they put you in a bed?
I think so. I believe. Yeah, I think so.
What did you do from there? Fall asleep or what happened?
I couldn't believe this happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get to Health Central? In a patrol vehicle or an ambulance?
Ambulance.
Okay. So when you were seen at Health Central, they took care of you, I imagine?
Yeah.
Did they tell you what was wrong?
Nah, but they seem to know.
They seemed to know,
Mm-hmm.
but they didn't tell you?
Mm-hmm.
How did they seem to know?
Cause I was just say names like Dwight Howard, Jameer Nelson. I'll say like Michael Jackson. Am I Michael Jackson? I mean, what's going on?
How you spell Jameer Nelson?
Jameer.
But you know you're not Michael Jackson, right? I haven't seen you moonwalk and he's deceased. So you know you're not Michael Jackson. Can you sing?
I can sing a little bit.
Yeah. I think you better stick to the NBA stars. There's only one Michael Jackson. You know you're not Dwight Howard either, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know better. You probably could have been though, don't you think?
Not with all his size, no.
Look at your size and your height and your your fitness level. Are you upset you didn't make it in the NBA?
Yeah, because I've been still working hard right now.
Yeah, you still be working hard, huh? Has it been tough since you've been out of jail to find work?
Yes, it has.
Have you been trying to find work?
Yes, I have.
And what type of work do you do normally?
Construction, warehouse work.
What do you construct?
Well, I was doing brick masonry.
Wow. They make a lot of money.
Yep.
That's pretty good. So that's a good skill. I saw a certificate that you had graduated from a class. What was that?
That might have been the college session that I started.
It was like an award?
Nah, that was probably Remy's.
No, it had your name on it. It was above the fireplace.
Nah, I said Anthony,
Oh,
her brother.
Oh, that's her brother? So he got some sort of award, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
hey, when you and Remy would argue, did you ever hit her before?
Not before that. I used to like push on her or something like that, but not actually physically hit her.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys would push each other, or you would just push her?
Nah, we'll push around and joke around. I mean, we know when it's a time to joke and a time to be serious. We
Right.
know each other like the back of our hands, you know?
Right. And you can tell when someone's really angry.
Right.
So you've never been arrested for any type of domestic violence situation?
Nah.
How about with other women or other girls you've dated?
No.
No,
I
no
don't
dating
think so.
violence. So you don't hit women.
It all depends on how much you piss me off.
Mm-hmm.
So you're capable of hitting women.
Yeah, there's only so much I can take. I don't want to go at your face, but I might like push you back or something like that.
Have you ever slapped her?
Not hard.
Like playful or?
Yeah, just like playful.
Okay. Ever punched her the way you punched her last night?
Nah, I ain't never punched her like that.
No.
What made you so angry?
The voices in my head.
Okay. Did you ever think you were capable of something like that?
What, the damage I did?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Capable of taking someone's life like that?
Nah,
You never thought you could do that?
I wouldn't even try.
Okay. How do you feel about what happened, Antoine?
I just wish they would have left me alone. We was talking about voodoo and all this kind of magic power crap, and next thing you know, I got it in my head. Everywhere I look, it's like a voice that I remember. I'm like, yo, that's you right there. Yo, that's you right. I'm like, dang, man, I'm going like weird. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
I never felt like that.
Do you see things too, or just hear?
Nah, just seeing. I mean, just hearing.
Just hearing things?
Where was Remy born?
Either New York or Missouri.
Okay, so you know she's not Haitian, really?
I don't know about that.
Okay.
Is her mom, what do you think her mom or dad is Asian?
Probably her dad.
Oh, your dad? You ever met her dad?
Nah.
No. So you wish, at this point, you wish that they wouldn't have messed with you and talked about the voodoo, huh?
Yeah.
So do you feel pretty clear-headed now?
Mm-hmm.
And how do you view the situation now that your head is clear? You think she deserved what she got?
If she had something to do with it, yeah.
But
What if she didn't?
I don't know for sure, and I don't want to judge on it, but
Mm-hmm. When you look at it right now, do you feel regret? Do you feel sorry for what happened to her?
yeah, I do. Yeah.
You do feel bad about it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Because if this never would have happened and everything would have went on course like it was supposed to, we wouldn't have no struggles or no worries.
But you said she didn't resist you or anything. She just...
No, I wouldn't let her.
She couldn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So she couldn't hit you back even?
Mm-mm.
So she went down pretty fast, huh?
Was she asleep by any chance?
No.
Okay.
She was not asleep.
Mm-mm.
She went down pretty quick.
No, she was already down.
She's already laying down. So she never actually, she got up from the chair you said earlier?
Yeah, she got up from a chair and was like, I'm finna go call your mom. And
How'd she end up from there onto the floor? She just gave up on calling your mom?
No, I just grabbed and say, why did y'all do this to me, man? Why did y'all do this to me? I'm 32 years old. Y'all have left me half that age or something. Oh my goodness, man. I could have been Michael Jordan or somebody.
Yeah, but he's washed up now. How about,
At least Kobe.
at least Kobe? Did you get jealous when she talked about her love of Dwight Howard?
No.
No?
Mm.
Because you wanted to be that focused, that one she looked up to, the one she admired?
Yeah.
You did? Do you feel like she felt that way about you?
Yeah.
You do?
When I was in prison, a lot of the prisoners was saying I looked like Dwight Howard.
You think Remy loves you?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
She's invested a lot of her life in you, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel about her?
I just wanted things to be different.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand. Is there anything else that we haven't asked you that you think you need to tell us about what happened last night?
No, that's it right now.
That's it? Okay. Did she ever try and make it out the door? Like try and leave?
Mm-hmm.
Try and get away from you?
She was trying to break away and stuff, but
No. Yeah?
I held her down.
You held her down? Did she ever ask you not to hurt her?
Yep.
Did she beg for her life?
Mm-hmm.
What'd she say?
She was just screaming and yelling.
Screaming?
Help, help, ah.
Help, help.
Yeah.
Did she beg you not to kill her?
Yeah, she was saying, please don't do this. Just go ahead and go to church and pray. And I'm like, we way beyond that, girl, for real. Because right now on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably like a 2. And I could be a 9 or a 10.
Okay. You need to go to the restroom?
Actually, I do.
Okay, we'll have an officer take you down there. You need anything else?
No, that's it.
That's it? Okay. All right, knock on the door if you need anything else.
Okay.
Time is 8:24, 24 hours. Praying's not a bad idea.